Nasdaq100 and Dow Jones achieved a little rise today. It has stayed bullish. We have seen achieving higher highs close to 34,450 levels and 15,000 levels, 15,040 levels. However, we can see price retracing again on the downside and getting the support here on the downside. So what does this mean? How we can profit trading Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones today? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Remember, services and manufacturing PMI data getting released from US will have a definite impact on indices as well. Possibly it may bring a little volatility here, and hence we should be watchful of the data as well. With that, let's start. First, to look into Tech 100, followed with Dow Jones. Do watch till the end, and remember, your every like and comment is a great appreciation motivation for me to deliver on time every time with the best of my abilities. It inspires me to deliver consistently without failing. So do like and comment as well. Do share and subscribe as well. Also, pressing the bell icon keeps you updated with the live market analysis, as this is the second update for the day. The first update was released before the Europe and Asia session. So yes, press the bell icon and join my free Telegram channel in order to get the live updates as well. With that, let's start. First, to look into hourly charts. Now see, note one point. Draw a line here. Draw a line here. Now on the hourly charts, this is the highs here. Drop, taking the support retracement, and now again with the drop here. One thing which we have seen earlier, which I have mentioned earlier, is look at the support it is created at 14,880 levels, and this zone completely between 14,880 920, I have mentioned several times, is a great support. Also, just note this, since it has shown a consolidation, since the prices have shown a consolidation here, you can also take this as higher lows. So drop, retracement, but this should be treated as retracement, and once it stays below 14,880, we are looking forward to 14,840, 14,800 levels as the target for Nasdaq 100. Now also one must note, see, this is a vertical drop here, first bearish candle, second bearish candle. Once it stays above 14,980, you can expect, see, this is the resistance zone, 15,020 levels. You have to be careful here at 15,020. Only and only if Tech 100 stays above this zone at 15,020.40, you can say that the reversal is there and we are going to look forward to further rise. But I will come back to this later. Let's have a further detailed look. Stochastic is at bottom. MACD is trading with divergence, bearishness looking downwards. RSI is also has dropped significantly, now at a comfortable zone. Look at the 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour charts as well, you can see after the drop, this is the retracement channel. Yes, getting the support here. 20 and 50 period moving averages have crossed over here. It is trading with divergence. This is a bullish sign. It has taken the support from the 50 period moving average, sitting at 14,900. Now 14,880 is the only selling entry I will recommend you below. Once it stays below 14,880, you can expect it to hit 14,840, 14,850 levels, which is the first support levels, and 14,800 the next support level. Remember what it has done, drop, retracement, drop here, and if it drops below 14,880, it will definitely try to give you lower lows. Stochastic looking down, MACD trying to trade with divergence and bearishness, and also this could be beginning of the red side of another bearish wave here, though it can yield higher lows, but yes, this could be the beginning of the wave here. RSI looking downwards, coming to 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts, 20 and 50 period moving average on the verge of a crossover. 14,900 very good support, 14,880 the next support level. This zone completely between 14,880 920 is a great support here, but breaking below this, yes, more bearishness can prevail. Yes, if you draw this channel, if you draw the lower highs, lower lows, you will find 14,840 levels are achievable and are a great support as well. Stochastic looking downwards, MACD is bullish, trying to converge a bit, crossover for sell, while RSI is looking downwards. Coming to 4 hour. Now remember, on the 4-hour charts, firstly this was the bearish channel, we have seen earlier a reversal sign. Then now if you connect the dots here, Tech 100 is still in this bullish channel. Hence a drop below 14,880 will be a good sign that it is trying to trade bearish. We may look 14,800, 700 levels. 14,700 is a very good support. Now also right now it is taking the support from the 20 period moving average, which is a good sign. Stochastic flat and at comfortable zone. MACD is in green, trying to converge a bit. RSI is almost trying to trade with slight bearishness. Coming to the daily. Now remember, on the daily chart, so far what has happened, higher lows are seen, lower highs are seen. Remember, moving averages are crossing over here at around 15,070 levels. great resistance exists here, and this crossover is a sign that near-term bearishness is going to prevail. Also, now look at this higher low. So once it stays below 14,880, they will look at the previous candle. Previous candle has a very small body which suggests prices fail to stay bullish. Hence, you have to be watchful here. Once it stays below 14,880, now we can expect that it may take a U-turn from here and we can see a red candle. Now, what does this red candle means? You can see this higher highs, higher lows staying in this bullish channel. Now, the bottom of this channel is at around 14,800. Thus, 14,800 will become the greatest support here. Below that only further bearishness is going to prevail. And ultimately, if you see it staying below 14,700, treat this as a reverse. On the upside now, on the upside, see, we have got our selling entries at around 14,880 levels. Very clear. At the same, a buying entry at 14,980 can be taken. However, 15,020, 15,040, very good resistance, and if it stays above 15,040, we can expect, see, similar size of candle will be seen here. We can expect 15,070, 15,100. In fact, it can yield further bullish candle which might take it for 15,140 levels as well. You have to be cautious here. It can give you a retracement candle. Stochastic rising here. MACD is willing to converge. See, MACD after a long time now it is willing to converge crossover, and hence it may resume the bullishness as well. RSI is flat. Considering this, I will not recommend you to sell till 14,880. In fact, you have to wait for 14,840 to be breached for further bearishness, where we can expect directly it will a landing for 14,800. Till 14,840, chances of a reversal will exist strong, and we can see lower highs, lower lows, which suggests that possibly 40 points from yesterday, that is around 15,030 levels, 15,040 levels already it has achieved, and hence it might limit its move within 14,840 to 15,040 for the day. Highs are done, possibly it can achieve lows and it can remain within this zone. So trade with caution here. Now look at Dow Jones. See, US30 triple bottom levels at 34,250, and we have seen it always retracing to the lower highs. Now this time after this drop, it is certainly appears to be bit more aggressive towards the bearishness. Hence, once you see it is staying below 34,300, you can again sell. However, 34,250 you should watch out for. And if it stays below 34,200, that is the point below which you will directly expect it to land for 34,100. Yes, it can yield greater drop there. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is willing to converge crossover for sell. RSI looking downwards. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, likewise rise, retracement, and again it can continue its downward move. We have to wait and watch out for how it behaves at 34,300 and then 34,250 levels. Below that, certainly more bearishness is going to prevail. And at the same time, see, if you connect this, you will find the highs of this channel could be at around 34,500 levels. So this is also an achievable level. Stochastic looking down, MACD is in green, RSI flat. Coming to 3 hour chart. Now look at 3 hour chart. See, higher highs, lower lows. Hence, once it stays beyond 34,400, you can buy again. We can look forward to 34,500 levels this time. That should be the top of this. Bottom is already done. So lower highs, flat bottom is trying to be seen. And when I say flat bottom, lower highs, which suggests that possible rise till 34,500, 3040 levels can be expected, which should be the peak of this. Stochastic comfortable here, but looking downwards, that is a bearish sign. And the MACD is still trading with little divergence and bullishness, while RSI is flat. Coming to the 4 hour. Now look at 4 hour chart. See, 4 candles forming the double bottom levels. Now this could be higher highs, higher lows. And hence a sell entry only I will recommend below 34,300, where you can still expect 34,250, and only below 34,250 we can expect a further drop. So buy at 34,400, sell at 34,300. That is the call for the day. For this 100 points, do not trade. Stochastic retraced, MACD is trading with little divergence, bullishness, while RSI is flat. Coming to the daily chart. Now look at daily charts. Yes, below 34,300, what it has done so far is, see, lower highs, if you discount here, you will find 34,500, 540 levels. Yes, achievable levels these are. At the same time, on the downside, 34,250 is going to be a very good support here. In fact, till 34,200 we can expect a possible bounce back. But yes, remember, once it stays below 34,200, at least you will get another 100 points from here, which will be taking it for 34,100 and 34,000 levels. There is a possibility for it to happen. Stochastic is oversold. MACD is bearish, divergent. RSI is already at bottom. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy here at 34,400 and sell at 34,300. On the downside, be careful of 34,200 levels. Below 250 and 200 are the two major support levels. Below 200, you will get at least 100 points. That is my expectation that it will hit 34,100 and 34,000 levels. On the upside, once it stays above 34,500 is where little more 34,500, 550 is a great resistance zone. Any point of time, if you see US30 staying above 34,600, expect that we are going to look at a good rise for 34,800. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much.